10 on the shot clock as Kibbers looks to take Kottke. Kibbers with a quick move. His shot is up and will be no good. Simmons inside, making sure nobody gets that rebound from him. Kottke up top, gets the ball over to Reed. Reed to Simmons outside. Simmons will take a 17-foot jump shot. No good, rebounded by Adcock. Kottke launches from downtown. Oh,
no wow. Good. Mustangs need to take their time and work for good offensive opportunities. Obviously, the Mustang offense runs through its two key post players, Caleb Adcock and LeVar Simmons. Bill Oates wants to get the ball into them early.
Hepker up top. Oh, correction, that's Runberg. Over to Hepker. Into the hands of Butler. Three-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Reed. Reed pushing the ball back to the floor, kicks it over to Kottke. Kottke with a three to redeem himself. Shot is no good. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot three.
Excellent play by Ryan Reed, looking for the open man on the 3-on-2 fast break. Isaiah Kottke, excellent free throw shooter with 3 opportunities.
Kottke gets a chance to redeem himself after that last missed three. Three attempts here. First is up and good, nothing but net. Beautiful looking shot. Subs look to come in for both sides. Kottke's second is up and rolls right out. Score is tied 5-5. Gideon comes in for Butler as Adcock checks out. And Chris Sanders comes in. Chris Sanders, of course, bringing us the England crowd. We're happy to have you folks up at this time listening to the game. And Joe Deister is in for Kottke. So Perry, Reed, Deister, Simmons, and Sanders on the floor for the Mustangs right now.
Joe Deister from Beaver Creek, Ohio, Dayton Christian High School. Excellent, came into his own element last season and is looking for big minutes and big points this year.
Mustangs, Dean up against Pioneers. Inside is, wow, who's that dude? David Schaefer, folks, is a 7'3" senior from Tulsa, Oklahoma. This guy is huge.
Fouls on number 25, LeVar Simmons.
Free throw shot is up, but no good. Schaefer, probably a fairly safe guy to send to the line. Second is up and good. Nice for him there, big guy. Sanders.
Sanders in the game now.
Ball is hit by Runberg.
Pioneers looking to establish a defensive presence by applying backcourt pressure here early in the game.
Mustangs set up an inbounds play. Reed to pass. Gets the ball to Simmons. Simmons quickly back to Reed. Over to Perry. Perry, opportunity to drive baseline. He's got the shot. It's up and good. Perry, an Englewood product, knocks down the jumper. Koepker. Over to Kibbers. Pioneers working the ball around. Kibbers goes up and is fouled by Sanders. Shot is good, and the bucket. So he'll get to go to the free throw line to shoot.
Score right now is 8-8, tied up. 14 minutes and 54 seconds left to go in this first half.
It'll be Kibbers at the line. 3 bounces and a jump shot and a free throw. Wow, jump shot. It's good. Adcock checks in for Simmons.
Now on the floor for the Mustangs, we've got Sanders, Reed, Deister, Adcock, and Perry.
Adcock gets the ball to Sanders, back over to Reed. Cross court to Perry. Perry with a slicing layup over Schaefer.
He had to really elevate to get over the 7'3" Pioneer on that play.
Hepker over to Gideon. Pioneers working the ball around. Screen on the left side. And Runberg will be hit with a forearm. So Pioneers take the
We
ball
got
in
a
their
foul
own
on
base.
number 52, Caleb Adcock. Pioneer ball into the Mustang basket.
Richard Nolan checks in for Schaefer. Again, folks, this is our first time doing live broadcasts. Some of you might not be able to see it. You may need to upgrade your internet connection to high speed. Also, we're experimenting with some different voice and vocal equipment, so please be gracious as the early goings could be rough.
For those of you who enjoyed the privilege of live stats last year, live stats are not in operation this evening. We're sorry about that. We'll try and keep you up to date at halftime so you can know exactly how the Mustangs are doing.
Chris Sanders slicing to the basket for a beautiful play. Off balance, hits the shot, gets a chance to make a three-point play. Mustangs up by 1. Sanders, of course, coming all the way across the sea from England. The senior's been here 4 years. Gets a chance to put the Mustangs up by 2. Shot is up. And it's good. Pioneers inbound. Mustangs playing defense, not exactly a full court man-to-man, but somewhere close, applying pressure. Hepker guarded by Reed up top. Over to Gideon. Gideon driving in, backing out, taking a long 2. It won't go. Rebounded by Perry, who's been all over the boards.
Ryan Reed's bringing the ball up now for the Mustangs. I can't say enough about the improvement in between last season and this season for this young man.
Adcock, hard drive down the right baseline, won't go. Pioneers pushing it back the other way. Hepker over Runberg into the hands of Gideon. Picks as Gideon takes it hard. Shot off the glass, won't go. Rebounded by Perry, his second rebound in a row. Reed pushing the ball up the floor. Shakes, goes strong left. Layup is up and good.
Mustangs now lead 15-11.
Hepker, athletic layup. It'll go on the other side. These teams trading layups.
Eric Durso, a freshman from Simi Valley, California, Grace Brethren High School, checking into the game, as well as Isaiah Kotke for Ryan Reed.
Kotke to inbound. Gets it quickly into Sanders. Kotke sets up the offense. Into the hands of Grace Brethren product Eric Durso. Kotke inside, and a block will be charged. Pioneers can't believe it as Kotke lowered his shoulder there. But defensive player, you have to have your feet set in order to take a charge.
Mustangs are doing a good job of getting the Pioneers into foul trouble early in the game. 16 fouls on the Pioneers with 13 minutes to play here in the first half.
Mustangs, Durso at the top of the key as Kotke looks to inbounds. Deister, 15-foot jump shot in, and it'll drop for him as ball rolled in and out, but back in. Mustangs up 17-13. Pioneers working the ball around, going inside to Nolan, and he'll be fouled.
Fouls on number 52, Caleb Adcock. I believe that's his second foul of the game.
Adcock's got to be careful. I mean, we're 7 minutes into this game, and he already has 2 fouls. Adcock's huge down the stretch. He led the team in scoring last year with 14 a game. They got to have him. Simmons will check in for Adcock as Nolan's free throw will not drop. Oh, it will drop. 14-17. Coach Bill Oates talks with the assistants. He says, I can't believe it. We got to have Caleb. Nolan, second one will go. Pioneers have pulled within 2. Kotke running the break. Deister for 3. It's up and it's good. Joe Deister.
Smooth, ladies and gentlemen. That's the word to describe Joe Deister when he shoots a 3-ball.
Pioneer shot is up and no good.
Rebound Eric Durso.
Durso gets his first college rebound and in the hands of Kotke. Simmons into Sanders. Sanders shot is up and no good. It'll be rebounded by Durso. Durso inside shot won't go. Second shot won't go. Simmons shot won't go, but he's fouled.
Match is called, just looking to pad the offensive rebound stats here this evening. LeVar Simmons will be at the line shooting 2.
You know, Eric Durso now has 3 rebounds within the last minute. 2 offensive right there. Well, it's good It's good to finally get a home game under the team's belt. They get to play here in front of their home crowd, settle some nerves out.
Masters College so far this season in exhibition play has faced both Cal State Northridge and the University of Southern California, two top D1 teams. Masters College being a member of the NAIA Division I. Good experience for this young and inexperienced playing together team. We look to have a good, strong showing to go into conference play later this season.
Well, it's good to see that some things aren't changing. Reed's playing aggressively. Simmons and Adcock and Sanders are crashing the board. Deister just knocked down that three. You know, Deister shot 42% behind the arc last year. Reed, 41. Those guys are hitting their threes. If they keep up that way, it'll be key to their success. We got the inside game now. We need the outside and the inside.
Bill Oates' triangle offense heavily relies on good post players, and we have those in LeVar Simmons and Caleb Adcock. If those guys can stay healthy this season and stay out of foul trouble in games, look for good things offensively for the Mustangs.
Simmons goes 1 of 2 from the line. Mustangs are leading by 6. Kibbers over to Butler, who's checked back in. Butler, three-point shot, no good in the hands of Deister. Deister gets over to Kottke. Pressure applied by Edison. Deister up top, over to Simmons. Mustangs working the ball around. Sanders, 17-foot jump shot is up and just in and out. Pioneers ball.
I'm liking the level of intensity by the Mustangs so far in the game tonight. Players are hustling, throwing their body on the floor for loose balls. Good level of intensity for the Mustangs so far tonight.
Well, Kottke's played well at point, just coming in. First year, he's going to get significant minutes, but he's really played well, really transitioned from the wing to the point guard. Butler up top, working against Deister. Pass the ball around. Pioneers continue to work the offense. Nolan jacks up a three, and he'll knock it down. A 6'10 junior post. He's 6'10 and he's shooting threes? Wow.
Mustangs lead 21-18 with 11 minutes and 15 seconds left to go. Eric Durso with a pass from Isaiah Kottke through the lane for a layup for 2.
Beautiful pass by Kottke. You got to give him credit for that one. Pioneers again on offense. Butler over to Snyder. Back up top to Hepker. Look like they have close to their starting lineup in the game right now, at least at the 1-3 spot. Hepker's pass is turned over. The freshman just made a mistake there. Sanders with the pick, and Kottke loses it as a man snuck up behind him. Body's going everywhere, but Pioneers finally have possession. Snyder passes up the 3, gets it back up top to Hepker, who'll set up the offense. It'll be Kibbers on the left side, working up top, guarded by Durso. Nolan just hit that big 3. Simmons will come out and play tough on him. Kottke picks up Hepker. Beautiful drive. He's really slicing and dicing. Offensive foul called. That'll be Eric Durso taking the charge. Great play.
Eric Durso, this is a freshman with enormous potential to succeed on this team. Hustles defensively, rebounds, takes charges, everything that a coach wants to see in a young player.
Oh, he just crashes the boards. He's already got at least 3, made that layup, takes a charge, and the charges are things that are even more valuable than stats a lot of times.
Just a word about the versatility of Eric Durso in high school. Grace Brethren broke his right hand and so learned how to shoot with his left hand.
Scoring 17 points a game with a left hand. Durso takes it hard, can't complete the layup, but Simmons is there, gets it, and the foul.
LeVar Simmons is getting a lot of offensive boards so far in the game tonight. If he keeps this up, we should get many opportunities for free throws later in the game. 9 team fouls on the Pioneers with more than 10 minutes to play here in the first half.
25-18 with 10 minutes left to go. Simmons, shot is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Snyder. Snyder quickly up the floor to Kibbers. Inside to Butler, but ball is turned over. Sanders will inbounds to Kottke. Simmons right there. Kottke working on Butler. Over to Deister up top. Mustangs continue to work their offense. Post coming out and playing. Oh, Kibbers gets the ball. He'll come down and lay it in over the rim.
Coach Bill
Timeout, Bill
is not happy with the lack of offensive execution by his Mustang squad. poor passing by the Mustangs so far tonight.
Well, turnovers are one thing that'll get on you. As we saw just minutes ago in the girls' game, when you're turning the ball over, you're not scoring, and they are. So Coach Billows has to address that right away. Not bad play so far. Mustangs still holding on to a 5-point lead. Just under 10 minutes here to go.
Mustangs, their first time playing a NAIA opponent this season, leading 25-20, 9 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first half.
Mustangs right now are on pace to score 100 points. Well, a little bit under, as they have 25 with just under 10. Hit another 3 or 2, and they'll be in good shape.
Mustangs are executing pretty well offensively, aside from the turnovers. They're hitting their shots fairly well. Defensively, they can use a little bit more intensity to lead to offensive opportunities in the fast break situations.
3 seniors, and Kotke is a sophomore. Durso is a freshman on the floor for the Mustangs, with Deister, Simmons, and Sanders completing the 5. Kotke looked at the 3, didn't take it. Deister weaving his way through. Shot in the lane is good. Joe Deister, beautiful move.
Joe Deister has really worked on his penetrating ability lately. Makes him a very dangerous offensive threat, being able to both shoot from the outside well and steal by Eric
Durso with the steal. He'll get up to Sanders. Sanders, oh wow. Sanders' shot won't go. Gets it over to Kotke. Durso thinks about the jump shot, doesn't take it. Puts up the fadeaway, won't go. Rebounded by Simmons, won't get it. Hepker up the floor, gets into the hands of Wyrick. He'll get fouled by Simmons under the basket. Mental lapse. You probably don't foul a guy underneath the basket, but Simmons is playing hard out.
LeVar Simmons has close to 5 offensive rebounds already this evening.
Simmons is all over the glass as Wyrick heads to the free throw line. Shot is up and no good for Wyrick, who misses his first. War checking in for the Pioneers as Reed, Noel, and Adcock check back in for the Mustangs.
James Noel, first year on the Mustangs from London, went to Modesto Christian High School. Great inside post defender and player. Look for him to get good minutes this season and really contribute to this Mustang offense.
Noel into Kotke. Kotke will bring the ball up the floor to Reed. Noel, ball into the hands of Reed. Reed pulls the trigger from outside. Shot is up and no good. Body's going everywhere as Butler pulls it down. Pioneers working the ball around. War, go inside to Wyrick. Wyrick outside to Snyder. Snyder 3-point shot is up and good.
Snyder's like the Chris Mullen of this Pioneer team. Tall, left-handed, but can shoot well from the outside. And his hair almost looks like Chris Mullen as well.
It does. Noel putting the ball on the floor, getting an Adcock. Adcock on War. Shot won't go. Noel, shot is up and no good. Rebound by Adcock. Adcock up strong. His shot won't go. Tons of offensive opportunities for rebounds.
Mustangs are getting the offensive opportunities. They're just not converting and executing on the shots. Mustangs lead 27-24. 8 minutes to play here in the first half.
Hepker taking the point guard duties for the Mustangs. Gets it over to Snyder. Ball up top. Pioneers working it around. Motion offense, using the screens, just rotating the ball. And that's what they wanted as Snyder goes up for a layup, tapping the glass with both hands. 27-26. Mustangs hold on to 1-point lead with under 8 to go. Reed over to Adcock. Noel with the ball to Reed. Reed back up to Kotke. Kotke calling the offense, setting it up. The Noel to the hands of Perry. Perry pulling the trigger outside. Shot is up, will not go. Pioneers with the ball headed back the other way. Hepker leading the break, gets to War. War going up for the layup. Perry was there, but shot will still fall.
Pioneers have taken the lead 28-27 with a little over 7 minutes to play here in the first half. Coach Billows is not happy with his defensive execution in the last minute or so of the game. Mustangs allowing too much easy buckets.
Again, this is the type of situation where you have a lead, you lose the lead, you got to call a timeout and say, guys, what are we going to do to get this back? Deister looks like he's checking back in for somebody, as that must just be a 30-second timeout. Both teams heading back out towards the floor. War, Hepker, Snyder, Butler, and Wyrick on the floor for the Pioneers, as Adcock, Reed, Perry, Noel, and Deister on the floor for the Mustangs. When Kottke or Parker are not in the game, it turns into point guard by committee. It seems like either Reed or Deister will take it, as the two are, in a lot of ways, kind of the same player. They shoot threes, they play hard, they play good D.
Both players excellent and versatile, and being able to fill multiple of roles here for this Mustang offense.
Perry up top. Gets it over to Adcock in the lane. Back to Perry. Perry goes up strong. Athletic move, but won't fall. Wow, we're going to get an offensive call on somebody. It looks like Noel. 32. Yes, that is Noel.
James Noel with the foul.
We have a free throw situation. We are in the bonus with under 7 minutes here to go.
Pioneers will be shooting 1-1.
Good crowd here tonight, as the west side of the gym is filling up with students. Of course, the east side is the close to Mid-America crowd. Free throw will go, goes on the top of the backboard, which we know is considered out of bounds.
Can't do that in this game.
Mustangs going to your left, Pioneers going to your right, for those of you who are watching live feed. Mustangs offer live visual this year, but you need a high-speed internet connection to watch. Deister over to Simmons on the left side. Reed over to Perry. Mustangs over to left wings. Reed, nice move in the lane. Shot won't go. Wyrick, rebound to Snyder. They push it up. Flying through the lane, shot won't go to Perry. Perry's got to look up. Reed was open.
Miscommunication between Deister and Perry there. Turnover. It'll be Pioneer ball. I mean, to tell you, when the Pioneers try and drive in the lane, there's not a lot of room to go when you got LeVar Simmons looming large above you.
Hepker up top. Finds Snyder on the wing. Snyder guarded by Perry. And it'll be Butler outside. Again, lots of picks up top for the Pioneers. Wyrick guarded by Simmons. War, jump shot outside, no good. Rebounded by Adcock. Adcock to Deister. Deister gets the ball into the hands of Reed, and he'll take point. Again, Reed and Deister both kind of share those point guard duties. Both of them are not afraid to shoot the three and do so very well. Deister over to Adcock, left baseline, Adcock will go. Nice move, Adcock, reverse layup goes.
Caleb Adcock is the consummate offensive low block player. So many moves, so many weapons to use in the low block offensively, and now he gets the defensive steal.
Turnover by Snyder as Reed heads back the other way. Reed holding the ball back up top. A two-guard up top system for the Mustangs.
Mustangs lead 29-28.
Back bounce up top. Perry, turnaround jumper in the inside. And we're going to have a foul on Simmons. Kibbers and Nolan coming into the game after the free throws. Subs for the Pioneers, as well as Runberg.
I think that's LeVar Simmons' third foul in this game so far. Chris Sanders checking in for LeVar.
Chances are we will not see LeVar any longer this game. He's too valuable an asset to lose to foul trouble in the first half. Sanders checking in. Of course, the Sanders, Adcock, LeVar trio at the 4 and 5 position is just great because all three of those guys are starting material. So no matter who starts, you know you're going to get good production out of all of them.
Yeah, with LeVar being healthy this year and the addition of James Noel, Coach Bill Oates has really got some key players that he can go to fulfill big minutes for him in this game.
Wyrick hits the first free throw. Looks ready for the second. Score is currently tied 29-29. Just under 5 minutes left to go. Wyrick's second is up, and it is good. Sanders inbounds to Reed. Reed asked why, or else that's the play call, as he comes down. Gets over to Sanders on the right wing.
A lot of
top to Deister.
A lot of movement for the Mustang offense right now. Joe Deister elbow, jump shot, good.
Pushing it the other way is Hepker. Quickly into the hands of Nolan. Nolan knocking down a big three. Jason Perry with the steal. This could be a dunk. Oh, geez. Jason Perry misses the dunk.
It could have been a dunk.
Into the hands of Adcock. Adcock will get their offensive rebound and score. Perry wanted a high-flying slam right there like Clyde Drexler. Didn't get it, but Adcock was there to put it back in.
Let me tell you, Brian, this gym would have erupted had Jason Perry converted on that dunk opportunity.
I thought he was going for a layup, but then he came flying in. Just graceful athleticism by Perry there.
I was wondering where the trampoline was that he jumped off of.
No kidding about that one. Hepker out top gets it over to Nolan. Oh, into the hands of Wyrick. Sanders is out there all over him. Inside to Kibbers, guarded closely by Perry. Out over to Runberg. Runberg, wow, he traveled. And a travel is called by the official.
Brian, you should look into a career in roughing.
Under 4 as Neller looks to check in.
On the floor now for the Mustangs, we've got Adcock, Perry, Deister, Sanders, and Reed.
Deister, Reed, Sanders, Adcock, and Perry completing the roster for the Mustangs.
Score is 33-30. Mustangs are up. 3 minutes and 48 seconds left to play in this first half. Again, we'd like to welcome all of you who are listening internationally to Bross Gymnasium via the World Wide Web this evening. Very pleased that we can offer you real-time video feed for your viewing enjoyment this evening.
Mustangs running through their offense as Perry, Deister, and Reed run the guard spots. Adcock inside, looks to take it himself, that nice hook, and he just shot that shot a second ago, and he'll hit it again. Mustangs up 35-30. Lewis running the point, smothered by Reed, applying good pressure. Perry guarding Kibbers, right side. Kibbers back out to Lewis. Pioneers looking a little confused right now offensively as they're not in the flow of things. Nolan with the ball. And there's Kibbers again. Again, Miners looking for anything right now. That'll be Nolan for a long 2. Shot won't go, but shot clock will reset. Ball out of bounds, and it'll be to Joe Deister. He'll get an easy lay-in.
37-30, Mustangs lead.
Head coach Rocky Lamar says timeout.
Not happy with his Pioneer squad in their defensive execution on that play.
We got 2:51 left to go. Mustangs were down a little, now have shot back up to 7. So that timeout, when we said Oates has to correct things, he has. The Mustangs have come out and played better.
Let me tell you, when this Mustang offense runs well through post players such as Chris Saunders and Caleb Adcock and LeVar Simmons, it opens up the whole offense for shooters such as Joe Deister and Ryan Reed to really get their opportunities.
And we've seen nothing but good things from England so far, and Noel is a great added addition as that 4th post player. He's going to give Adcock a quick spell as he comes in.
Well, let me tell you, very talented basketball player, but also very, very nice guy.
Wyrick up top in the hands of Lewis. And that's Neller knocks down the 3-pointer off the timeout. Mustangs lead by 4. Reed, Deister, working the ball to Perry. Perry, back out to Deister. Oh, Deister looking to cross his man over. Gets in the hands of Noel. Mustangs regaining their composure. And refs called traveling on Perry as the ball was fumbled as he and Sanders handed it off.
Eric Durso checking back into the game for Jason Perry.
Durso played well when he came in, getting more minutes now. Again, the freshman from Simi Valley is a local product down here from Southern California. Pioneers working the ball around the top. Looks like Kibbers over there waiting for something to happen. Wyrick over to Lewis. Lewis drives hard inside. Layup won't go. Noel with a big board. Into the hands of Reed. Under 2 minutes to go. Reed, left side, pulls it back out. He gets it over to Deister. To Durso, left wing. Durso back up to Deister. Mustangs A little give and go. Deister for three, and it's good. Joe Deister, three-point basket.
Smooth, ladies and gentlemen. That's Joe Deister.
Sanders and Deister came in the same year, and they're working together like Stockton and Malone. A little pick. Deister stepped behind and knocked down the big three-pointer. Noel playing aggressive deep. Ball goes out of bounds. Oh, Mustangs wanted it, won't get it. It was right.
Questionable call by the official right in front of the Mustang bench.
Bill Oates is up on his feet and pacing the sideline right now.
Pioneers will inbound the ball right in front of the Mustang bench.
My high school coach is worse than that. All game long, all game long. A little confusion right now as Durso picks up Butler as he inbounds the ball. Into the hands of Hepker. He's had the point guard duties for most of the night for the Pioneers. Butler going cross court to Hepker. Running a circle. Butler up top. Shot won't go. Noel with a beautiful rebound. Noel is playing great. Punching the glass tonight.
Pioneers seem to be satisfied with taking outside jump shots, not really working the ball in the post as much as earlier in the game. James Noel with an excellent turnaround left-hand bank shot.
Kibbers slices to the basket and gets the shot and one. Bill Oates a screaming charge, but they didn't ask his opinion. They just made the call.
Fouls on Eric Durso, his first foul of his collegiate career.
Both coaches have been pleading their case both ways, but can't get the calls all the time. The rest have to call them as they see him. Schaefer, 7'3" again, checks in for Wyrick. 7'3" is small. That's tall.
I mean, tell you, LeVar Simmons and James Noel are not small people, but they look small next to Mr. Schaefer, the 7'3" senior.
And rebound by Sanders. It's a volleyball. Ooh! It's a volleyball
Sanders
match out there.
Undercut on that last play.
As Chris Sanders took a nasty fall. He landed on his butt bad right in front of the bench. Masters fans wanted a pushing foul. They didn't get it. Ball's just out of bounds, but fighting for that rebound, they got tripped up. Sanders falls right from the bench. He's up. He's got a disgruntled look on his face, but he's content to play hard. He's still out there. Hepker up top. Left side to Lewis. Over to back out to Hepker. Looking for something to open up. Cross court. Stolen by Deister. Deister with the ball.
34 seconds left to play here in the first half. Mustangs up 42-36. 3-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock.
Deister to Durso. Durso back up top to Reed. Coach Oates has to have some strategy concerning the shot clock, possibly saying, let it run down as he is. Deister's holding it up top. Mustangs will run through their offense before taking a shot. Or maybe they'll just take a shot. Noel takes it. Layup misses it.
James Noel with a good move to get an open layup, but just lacked the execution at the end.
Chant the countdown. Butler's shot is no good. Sanders pulls down the rebound.
And that's the end of the first half here at Bross Gymnasium. Your Mustangs lead 42-35.
Alrighty, folks, and we'll be back in 15 minutes when your halftime break is over. Yes, ma'am.
My husband's at work if he wanted to watch it on the computer, but no.
There's a password that you have to use to get on it.
Yeah, I think if you do contact the school, it might not be able to do it tonight. If you do contact the school and your parent, like, or relative, they'll give it to you. They just don't want Viola watching all that. I guess. Yeah, thank you. Oh, right. Yeah, just go to, you go to Masters homepage, athletics, women's basketball, they have like a live feed on it. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Second half action. Masters College versus the Pioneers from Mid-American Nazarene University.
Simmons, strong move inside, and his bucket will go. Is that right? Pioneers score a bucket as scores 44-37. Under 20 minutes left here to go. Kotke over to Reed. Into the hands of Simmons on the left wing. Adcock back to Jason. Oh. Perry's shot is knocked away, and Masters will keep possession.
On the floor for the Masters College right now, we've got Simmons, Ryan Reed, Perry, Adcock, and Kotke. Isaiah Kotke will take the ball out in front of the Masters College bench.
Reed on the baseline, gets it back out. Simmons, Kotke up top, into the hands of Perry. Reed, three's up and no good. Rebounded by Adcock. He'll go up strong over the 7-footer. Shot is off the Pioneers, and Mustangs keep possession.
Yet another offensive rebound for the Masters College. They led the Pioneers 11-0 on offensive rebounds in the first half.
Kotke inbounds to Simmons, back to Kotke. He'll get it over to Reed. Mustangs working it around. Good ball movement here. Perry with a nice take. Adcock is fouled, and he'll head to the line.
Caleb Adcock at the line shooting 2 shots. Mustangs shot 41.5% from field goals from the first half, 60% beyond the arc, with 45% free throw shooting. Caleb Adcock misses his first free throw.
Joe Deister didn't miss a shot. He went 6-6 from the field, including 2-2 behind the arc. 14 points in the first half. Adcock knocks down his second. Mustangs lead by 8 with just under 19 left to go. Oh my word, alley-oop attempts by Pioneers. A little behind as War skied up there for it. Turnover by Kotke as Hepker takes it hard. Little spin move into the hands of War. A foul and a free throw as War looks ahead in the line to shoot 2.
Foul appears to be on Caleb Adcock. That is his, looks to be 3rd foul of the game.
War, free throw shot attempt is up and good. He'll complete the and 1 play as Pioneers pull within 3. Kotke and Butler going at it as Pioneers want offensive foul on Kotke. Kotke called for traveling.
Pioneers led the turnover category over the Mustangs 11-7 in the first half. The Mustangs have had 2 unforced turnovers so far this half.
Kotke checks out as Deister, Reed, and Perry complete the guards. Sanders and Simmons now in at the post. Butler up top. Gets the ball over to Schaefer. Probably not the guy you want handling the ball a whole lot at 7'3". War over to Snyder. Snyder, errant pass out of bounds, and Mustangs regain possession. Sanders will inbound to Reed.
Mustangs lead 45-42. 18 minutes left to play here in the second half.
Perry, right wing. Over to Reed. Reed operating from the baseline, gets up to Simmons. Simmons doesn't like the 10-foot jumper, wants to go up strong. Strong move, but just over a little too much power there. Masters getting all kinds of offensive tips, but can't get into fall. Pioneers going back the other way.
2 offensive rebounds for the Masters College on that last exchange, but yet no conversions. Masters College needs to get their composure and learn to convert on those easy opportunities.
War left side, nice pass to Snyder, and 1 shot will go. That's back-to-back and 1 plays for the Pioneers. 44-45. Snyder with an opportunity here to tie the game up at 45. This truly has been a game of runs as both teams have gained leads and then lost them.
Masters College led half 42-35. Let's see if the Pioneers are able to tie it up now.
Snyder shot is up and good. The score is tied at 45. Reed at the point. Brings it up with Hepker guarding him. Left side to Simmons. Simmons to Sanders. Deister. Back to Reed. Reed from downtown. His shot will go and drop. Three-pointer, Ryan Reed.
Masters College is shooting the three ball excellently this evening.
Pioneers working the ball around. Offense looks a little distraught, but Hepker will take it in, kicks it back out to Butler. Three-point shot is up and good. Three-point baskets being traded here tonight by Reed and Butler. Simmons inside against Schaefer. Shot is up, and the foul will be drawn. Simmons will head to the line and shoot two. That's Schaefer's. Schaefer's second. Coach Lamar for the Pioneers said it was on the ground, no shots, but the refs say no. Simmons is at the line shooting two. His first is in and out. Reed saying, come on, bro, hit a free throw.
Let me tell you, Brian, in a close game like this, free throws become so incredibly important. Masters College shot 45.5% in the first half. That is not a good percentage. Coming down to the stretch in this game, the team that makes their most free throws could indeed win.
Ball's knocked out of bounds by Reed as Pioneers regain possession. Tied up 48-48. I guess you couldn't ask for a closer score right now. Into the second half. 16:40 left to go. Hepker up top. Set up the offense, pointing guys out position. Gets to War on the left side, guarded closely by Sanders. War back to Hepker. Hepker driving left side. Looking for the foul, didn't get it. Offensive team rebound, and Pioneers will take over underneath their own basket.
Great defense by LeVar Simmons on that last play to challenge the shot of Hepker.
Lamar wanted the call, didn't get it. Hepker excited, but he'll shoot too. Momentum seems to be swinging in the way of the Pioneers right now as they've had a couple big baskets. Mustangs are right in there, but momentum is swinging the way of the Pioneers. Hepker, just a 6'1" freshman, he has played well tonight despite his age. Free throw is up and good. Pioneers pull ahead 49-48. Hepker again at the line. Shot is up. It's good. Reed bringing the ball up quickly. To Sanders. Sanders operates from the top, over to Deister. Deister working against Butler, gets it into Simmons. Simmons looking to go strong against Schaefer. Shot blocked by War, stolen by Reed as the rebound is being passed out. Sanders' shot is up and good. Rebounded by Perry. Perry goes up and blocked by War, but a foul is going to be called against somebody.
Here we have yet another free throw situation for the Mustangs here. Pioneers in the first half shot 58% from the line. Mustangs 45.5%. Close game like this, Mustangs need to convert on these free opportunities coming down the stretch.
45.5 is probably not the percentage you want to be looking at from the free throw line. Mustangs have a lot of room to improve, though. Terry hits his first. Masters pulls within one. Kibbers comes in for Snyder. Snyder got slapped with that last foul. He said, what did I do? I wasn't even involved in the play.
Score is now 49-50. Pioneers are leading with 16 minutes left to play here in the second half.
Perry at the line. Shot is up, and it's good. Pioneers to inbounds against a man press. Reed picks up Hepker.
I like this backcourt from the pressure from the Mustangs. Gets the Pioneers into their offense later in the shot clock. Gets them a little bit more rushed, just a little bit more flustered. That can lead to unforced turnovers.
War pulling the trigger from outside. Sanders, his man, will go in and crash the board.
See, look at that. That's a rush shot by Ward there on the Pioneers.
Looks like Chris Sanders is now playing point guard. Not really, but oh no. Turnover Sanders. Sanders trying to get the ball into Reed. Pass is intercepted and taken back for a layup. Pioneers lead 52-50. Simmons on the right wing. Gets the ball to Reed. Reed to Perry. Perry goes up strong in the lane. Shot is no good. Sanders got a hold of it, but it'll be a defensive team rebound. Ball going to the Pioneers.
Let me tell you, there's one factor that's led to the consternation of the Masters College offensively. It's been David Schaefer, the 7'3" senior on the Pioneers, challenging every shot attempt, making it very difficult for the Mustangs to get in their offensive sets offensively.
Ball is knocked out of bounds, but will remain Pioneer possession. Butler to inbounds, Deister guarding him.
On the floor now for the Masters College, we have Deister, Perry, Reed, Adcock checking in for LeVar Simmons, and Chris Saunders.
Wyrick checks in for the Pioneers as Schaefer comes out. Butler into Lewis. Lewis over to War. War, a lanky athlete, has been jumping all over the place tonight. He's guarded by Sanders.
Ball knocked away by Joe Deister. Good defense there.
21 seconds on the shot clock as 2 times in a row now, Masters has knocked the ball out of bounds, but it still stayed with the Pioneers.
Score 52-50. Pioneers lead with 14 minutes and 45 seconds left to play in the second half.
Looks like Kibbers trying to work on the right side against Perry. War, free throw shot missed. Nice board by Sanders into the hands of Reed. Reed gets into Adcock. Adcock working down low. Nice baseline move. Shot is up and good. Caleb Adcock, smooth move.
Caleb Adcock, one of the best post offensive players fundamentally that I've seen.
Perry's getting in charge of the push as Kibbers went flying. Good call by the refs there. Perry gave him a little shove.
Pioneers will inbound the ball underneath their basket. Scores 52-52.
Kibbers, a long 2-pointer is no good. Rebounded again by Sanders. He's had a good rebounding half. Reed taking the ball up. Set up the offense for the Mustangs. Lewis to challenge.
Man-to-man defense by the Pioneers here.
Reed loses possession, and Lewis will get credit for the steal as he takes it, gives it to Wyrick. And Wyrick steps on the line. It'll be a turnover. Mustangs regain possession of the ball.
Let me tell you, Brian, with this opportunity with David Schaefer being out of the games, Mustangs need to take advantage of every opportunity they have the ball to get in the low post.
Runberg checks in, as well as Durso is now waiting by the scores table. Reed at the point, again guarded by Lewis, gets to Deister up top. Mustangs work it inside to Adcock, just what Billy ordered. Adcock, off-balance shot is off and no good. Rebounded by Lewis.
Coach Oates wanted to foul on that play.
Runberg, inside to Wyrick, outside to Butler. The three-point shot is up, and it is no good. Offensive rebound, Pioneers. Offensive team rebound. Durso checks in as Perry comes out. Score is tied 52-52 with 13:28 left here to go in the game.
Danny Parker, senior point guard for the Masters College, is waiting at the scorer's table to the cheer of the crowd.
Runberg, left side, guarded by Deister. Deister looking for a cutter, won't get one. Finally kicks out of Butler, who will launch up another three. It'll go. 55-52, Mid-America takes the lead. Reed pushing the ball down. Deister has a chance to answer. His three-point shot won't go. Adcock trying to save it, won't happen. Pioneers keep the ball. Danny Parker is now checking in for the Mustangs as Reed takes his seat.
Danny Parker is a 5'9", 4-year senior, played on the Masters College team for 4 years, from Fresno, California, going to the famous Clovis West High School.
Parker offering a lot of speed and energy when he comes into the game. Parker will match up against Lewis. And Kibbers, three-point up and good. Durso with the rebound, and Durso will be pushed out of bounds. A foul will be called. Master ball.
Masters College at this time is down by 3, 55-52. Pioneers are leading. Look for a slightly higher tempo to the Masters College offense with Danny Parker coming into the game at the point. Well, here's a good sight. LeVar Simmons checking back in.
We made a call on Lewis, a blocking foul. With a forearm, Lewis can't impede his progress by using his forearm. Nolan will check in for the Pioneers, and Simmons will check in for Sanders. So Simmons, Parker, Adcock, Durso, and Deister in the game for the Mustangs. Mustangs, again, trailing by 3. Under 13 here to go in the game. Parker will have the ball up top. Gets it over to Durso. Durso gives it over to Adcock. Adcock's shot is up. Rebounded by Deister. Deister's going to get called for a push. Deister didn't like it one bit. Said, I didn't push the guy. I just playing basketball.
Into the game now for the Mustangs, we've got Parker, Deister, Simmons, Adcock, and Durso.
Lewis being guarded by Parker. Goes to Kibbers. Back over to Lewis. Doesn't take the three. Opts to work the ball around. Butler up top, picked up by the freshman Durso. Lewis. Pioneers just taking their time, working the ball, not going to rush anything. Runberg inside loses the ball, and it's going to stay Pioneer ball. Just 8 seconds on the shot clock.
Almost saved by Danny Parker. Pioneers still lead 55-52 with 12 minutes to play in the second half.
Neller checks in for Butler, and Lewis is replaced by Hepker. Durso guarding the inbounds as Pioneers look to work it in on the far side. Hey, looks like Waldo's over there. You ever those Where's Waldo books? Waldo's standing right behind Neller, for those of you that have children. Anywho, I guess you all do, seeing you have him playing in this game. Hepker, hard drive to the basket. Shot is up and no good.
Hepker will go to the line to shoot two. I'd like to take this opportunity to give a shout out to Richard and Donna Adcock, listening in Georgia. Caleb wanted to say hello, so hello.
It's always good to hear feedback from parents as we go throughout the season, as the Adcocks have given us some helpful hints. So again, any of you folks that want to give some helpful details, we'd love to hear them. Reed checks in for Deister as Adcock, Simmons, Durso, Reed, and Parker currently make up the roster for the Mustangs. (56-52), under 12 to go. Free throw is missed, rebounded by Adcock into the hands of Parker. He's picked up quickly by Hepker. Parker looking to go inside to Simmons, takes it back out of top. Ball, last touch by the Mustangs after a Parker pass, and Pioneers will get possession.
Mustangs just need to keep their composure on offense as Joe Deister checks in for Danny Parker into the game.
Neller passing the ball in, gets to the Hepker. Hepker set up the offense. He's played point guard the majority of the night for the Pioneers. Deister into Kibbers. Kibbers shot inside is good. Simmons didn't want to pick up the foul. It didn't go for the block.
58-52, Pioneers lead.
Reed, Deister playing catch up top. I don't know what happened there.
Coach Oates is not happy with this call. Offensive foul on Caleb Adcock. And we have a timeout on the floor. Coach Oates may not be happy with some of the execution of his team right now, but he's got to be happy with the way he's been able to get into his offensive rotation, going deep into his bench and getting good minutes and good playing time out of a variety of his players, new players, old players. Eric Durso, the freshman, getting quite a bit of minutes this evening.
Durso's played well. Now his forte is shooting threes, and he's done that well in a lot of their exhibition games. But tonight he's just been passing the ball around, going through the offense, making that extra pass. That extra pass is key oftentimes in order to get the right shot. But again, props to Eric Durso. He's come on and played strong for his first college game here at Bross Gymnasium.
Fouls become an important factor at this juncture in the game. Masters College has 17 fouls to the Pioneers 5. Caleb Adcock has 4 fouls. LeVar Simmons 4 as well. Mustangs cannot afford to foul and put the Pioneers on the line anymore this game.
Sanders in for Adcock, with Simmons and Sanders in the post, and Durso at the 3. Reed and Deister playing the 1-2 spots. Hepker gets the ball. Reed picking him up full court. Reed applying good pressure to the point guard. Left wing to Runberg. Good defense here by the Mustangs. Shot up by Neller, blocked by Durso. Deister with the board.
Good rebound by Joe Deister. Way to protect the ball.
Deister kicks it back out to Reed. Over to Durso. Good play by Kibbers there. He really came aggressively across looking for the steal. Reed inbounds for the Mustangs as they set up their inbounds. To Deister, back up to Reed. Pioneers playing a little more aggressive defense right now. It is coming down to the last quarter, basically. Sanders over to Reed. Reed and Simmons. Simmons looking to operate in the low block. Turns, nice move by LeVar Simmons.
LeVar Simmons. Excellent turnaround, fade jump shot.
Offensive foul is taken as Chris Sanders heads to the floor. That's what coaches like to see. The senior out of England playing smart ball. He got position and then took the charge.
Let me tell you, the temperature level is rising here in Bross, just amazing this evening, as is the intensity. 54-58, Pioneers lead, 10.5 minutes left to play. We've got a game on our hands, ladies and gentlemen.
Reed takes it back down, gets it Deister. Deister going to Durso. Deister off the pick, three-point shot is good.
I don't believe Deister's missed this evening, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I call smooth.
Well, he may have had one miss. He's 75% behind the arc tonight, but that's an awesome three-point percentage. They take that on. Hepker gets the backdoor screen, and Pioneers call a timeout. Pioneers currently leading by 3 points with 10 minutes left to go here in the game.
Poor defensive execution by the Mustangs on that play. Mustangs not look like they're switching off the Pioneers picks. Pioneers have a very fluid offense, lots of movement, lots of pick and rolls. Mustangs need to do a better job of switching off the screens.
Coach Oates has got his team in a position where they're right within striking distance. 1-3 and this game's tied up. Again, this is one of those timeouts where you have to say, what are we doing that we need to do differently? And it worked last time. We saw when they came back in the first half, they were down by 7 points. Next thing you know, they're up by 7 points. So if a 14-point transition can happen that quickly, it can happen here as well.
Well, I think the key to this game is what team plays the better defense going down the stretch and which team executes on their free throws and layups in particular.
Schaefer back out on the floor for the Pioneers. A 7-3 presence is seen. Not a real mobile athlete, but Schaefer does offer size and a body out there that cannot be moved as easily. Reed up top. Gets the ball over to Simmons. Simmons to Durso. Deister. Simmons hard to the basket, overcompensated. Sanders and Schaefer fight for the board.
We've got a jump ball, ladies and gentlemen. It'll be Pioneer ball. Pioneers going from the right to the left across your computer video screen this evening.
Pioneers with Hepker at the point, taking the ball to the floor. Under 10 minutes to go. Runberg, left side. Gets the ball to Deister. Or not Deister, Deister defensively there. Hepker up top, looking to set up an offense. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Again, Mustangs trail by 3. Schaefer into Nolan. Nolan's short jumper will drop.
Mustangs trail 57-62. 9 minutes and 10 seconds left in this competition this evening.
Durso to Sanders. Sanders going inside to Simmons. Simmons won't get the shot, but he will get a foul and an opportunity to shoot 2 at the line.
LeVar's shot's just not falling tonight. He's getting great opportunities, great moves, just not falling.
Simmons again will have a chance at free throws. Hasn't been a strong point tonight, but there's always an opportunity to redeem yourself. First is up, and the first is good.
That's what we call a shooter's touch, ladies and gentlemen. Didn't swish, but rolled in.
Big players have to hit big shots. The second will be up. And good. Simmons clutch here in the late second half. Runberg with the ball. Mustangs down by 3. Durso still in, playing some good minutes right now. Reed, Dean up Hepker. Denial basketball, but Hepker able to get open. Pioneers working around. That's Deister guarding Runberg. Quickly inside. Butler back out to Runberg. 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebound fought for and won by Nolan. And they'll have a new shot clock. Pioneers saying, slow it down. We don't need to press anything right now. Hebker back. Gets to Butler. Over to Schaefer. Schaefer's not the guy you want passing the ball up top. Nolan. Hebker drives hard. Loses his dribble. Nolan fadeaway jumper from the elbow. It's good. Nolan. Beautiful jump shot off the elbow right there. Sanders to inbound to Reed. Reed taking his time, not going to force anything. Mustangs down by 5. Reed up to Deister. Reed, jump shot is no good. Rebounded by Durso, who fights for it after he gets bobbled around, and Mustangs have another 24.
And by 24 you mean 35, then yes.
That's correct, not an NBA clock here.
LeVar Simmons driving the ball into the paint again, gets fouled. We'll have another opportunity for 2 shots. 2 for 2 on his last attempts. Let's see how he does this time.
Got a good thing going on. Again, Simmons not intimidated by Schaefer, just has to realize that Schaefer's a big body, but he can go out strong and still make that attempt to score. Simmons' shot is up, and it is good. That's 3 free throws in a row for him.
Mustangs trail 59-64, 5-point game with 7.5 minutes left to play in the contest.
Again, Simmons is at the line, shooting his second. Hepker to Runberg. Into the hands of Schaefer. Back to Nolan. Pioneers by 3. We've been here before. Hepker to Runberg, left side. Driving baseline on Deister. Shot is up and good. Beautiful move by Runberg. Reed taking the ball back up the floor. Gives it over to Deister. It's been a slow back and forth battle. Both teams scoring points.
Coach Oates is in a difficult position at this juncture in the game. Joe Deister for the 3.
Deister's 3 won't go. Defensive rebound, and Runberg will back up the floor. Nolan, guarded by Sanders, right side, kicks it back up to Hepker. Runberg again, same spot, guarded by Deister. Deister says go for it. Inside to Hepker, blocked by Reed. Beautiful shot, but offensive rebound by Nolan, and the Pioneers will score. Reed up top. Mustangs trailing by 7. Mustangs call a timeout. Caleb Adcock will check in for the Mustangs.
Coach Oates can't be happy with his team's defensive execution on the last 2 plays, with the guards of the Pioneers being able to get easy layups. Coach Oates is in a tough spot, though. His team's in foul trouble. 17 fouls still for the Masters College. LeVar Simmons, Caleb Adcock in foul trouble. It's hard when you're in foul trouble like that to match intensity with knowing that you can't foul out of the game.
Well, right now, 6 minutes left to go. It's kind of make or break your time. Coach Oates has got to get his team motivated to get back the game within striking distance. If things continue at this rate and you're down by 10 with 2 minutes left to go, it's almost out of reach unless you have a beautiful comeback. But you get it back into with a few points, a win is by no means out of hand.
The next couple minutes of the game are key. Masters College fans doing the wave.
And we're back on the floor.
Ryan Reed will inbound the ball in front of the scorer's table.
Coach Lamar yelling for his Pioneers to protect the basket. Key here is defense. Simmons, left side. Reed up top, and Deister takes a spill. It could be a foul in that area. Schaefer over there to help him up. That's good. Good sportsmanship. Pioneers are over there helping Deister up. No, it's a game, but it still gets pretty intense out there.
It's good to see with the intensity that the players are not letting it get out of hand, keeping control of their emotions during the game.
Deister goes to the line. I don't know how many free throws he shot tonight. This could be his first time, but Deister, a good free throw shooter. Ooh. Knocks down his first.
Mustangs trail 62-68. 6 minutes left to play in the second half.
Second is up and no good, but rebounded by Adcock. Oh, snap. Okay, Adcock missed the shot. Simmons grabbed it and went back in for the dunk. Didn't get it, but Adcock will be going to the line to shoot too.
Caleb Adcock's a 70% free throw shooter last year. If anybody, we want him to be at the line here late in the game for the Mustangs.
Adcock at the line. He's been in plenty of these games. Shot is up and good. Beautiful stroke by Adcock. You know what I'm going to compare Adcock to? I'm going to compare him to Tim Duncan because he has good, solid post moves. He's not super flashy with them, but he scores.
That's why we call him the big fundamental, Brian.
Second free throw won't go. Mustangs still trail by 5 with 6 minutes left to go. Runberg and Deister, those two have been going at it all night. Deister cutting off the baseline. Back up top, Hepker.
Cheers of defense from the Masters College student body.
Runberg up to Nolan. Nolan for 3. Oh, wow. That was a key rebound by Simmons right there. They needed that 3 to close this game off. Reed over to Deister. Oates calling the offense. Trying to set up Adcock. Deister feeds him. Guarded by Nolan. Adcock with reverse off the glass. No shot, but Adcock will go to the line to shoot too.
This is a good opportunity. Stops the clock for the Mustangs. 5-point game. We got an opportunity to get 2 back here right now.
That's Nolan's 3rd foul, and as this game progresses, you're going to see, well, right now, Wyrick's coming in for Nolan probably. Keep taking at their post. Get it to Adcock, get it to Simmons. Adcock's first free throw won't go.
At this juncture of the game, the Pioneers have 10 team fouls, so therefore every time the whistle blows against the Pioneers for the rest of the game, Masters College will be going to the line to shoot 2.
Adcock's second is up, and it is no good off the glass.
Free throws will prove to be the key to this game.
Hepker over to Butler in the hands of War. Pioneers have subbed in a lot of players tonight. They have about a 9-man rotation. Wyrick guarded by Simmons. Ball up top. Runberg drives. Deister got a piece of it, knocked it out. Pass out to Butler is no good, and Masters gets the ball back. Mustang fans getting into that one as they're excited to see their team with the ball again. Another opportunity offensively to close the gap.
It's a 5-point game with 5 minutes left to go, ladies and gentlemen. Masters College is not out of this game yet.
68-63. Reed at the point. Deister comes out. Reed, patient to set up the offense. Gets over to Simmons, to Deister. Looking to go inside to Adcock. He's their man. Guarded by War. Adcock inside. Beautiful move. He'll score.
The big fundamental does its work again.
Hepker gets it over to Butler. Butler to War. Guarded by Adcock. Aggressive post outside defense by Adcock. Inside to Wyrick. Nice move by Wyrick on Simmons.
LeVar Simmons hamstringed by his 4 fouls. Can't commit a foul, still trying to play good defense.
Still a 5-point game, 70-65. 4 minutes left to go. Deister to Perry. Up strong. Shot won't go. Rebounded by Simmons. He'll go up strong. Shot and 1. Beautiful move by LeVar Simmons. Great hustle play.
LeVar Simmons has been an animal on the offensive glass this evening.
He's been on a tear. Normally players will get more defensive rebounds than offensive rebounds, but Simmons has been the reverse of that tonight, crashing more offensive glass than defensive.
Score is 67-70. Mustangs trail. 4 minutes and 5 seconds left to play in the contest.
Simmons at the line. He could put this game within 2. Big free throw right here. Shot is up, and shot is good by Simmons.
It's a 2-point ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Mustangs 68, Pioneers 70.
Hepker calling the play. Picked up by Reed. Chance of defense rocked the gym as fans clap and stomp. War, baseline, jump shot is up and good. Beautiful shot by War.
That's a dagger to the energy that the Masters College student body was just about to bring to the Masters College team. This is a key possession to see if they can get that energy back.